Welcome to another Clamps video. This one, let's just say, took a crazy turn for the worse in the beginning, thwarted all the plans like we're about to mention, and became the G.M.D.A. Wargames Grudgematch 3v3. Had some problems with Gurubashi. We'll talk about it in a sec, but I just want to thank every single person for being here. Thank you for checking out these videos. This is probably the most chaotic tournament we've thrown, but it ended up working. We had some help. We ended up using a fun add-on to do a tournament, so enjoy what actually comes out of this chaos. I hope you guys like this. Congratulations to our winner. I don't want to spoil it, but god damn it, I'm sorry. Guys, this is a fun one, an interesting one. This is the first one where people actually chime in, talk. We kind of break character. We're all just hanging out in a big group session here in our Discord. Some people broke off when they fought just to like have their own strategy and stuff, which, you know, I totally get that. If I was fighting, I'd do the same thing. So very fun though. This was a really good time. I think everybody enjoyed it. We're definitely going to use this again and do this format again, but just kind of organize it differently. But stick around afterwards to find out about the new event we're doing very soon at the end of March. If everything goes as planned, March 30th on Twitch around dinner time. So we'll give you more details as we get them, but look out for World PvP Wacky Races Eastern Kingdoms Edition. That one's going to be crazy as hell. That's coming up next, but first, let's get into some war games. Welcome everybody to the 4th G.M.D.A. League Tournament. The G.M.D.A. Gurubashi Grudgematch 3v3 tonight here in Gurubashi. Ron, how are you feeling about tonight's prospects and just the stiff competition they have coming?
I'm feeling mighty fine. We have a hell of a lineup with multiple guilds coming out, not only to clash between each other, but also to clash amongst each themselves.
Yeah, this is honestly one of the most stiff competitions I've seen in probably the entire season so far. I'm excited to get this one going. Weeks of planning going into this one, all thwarted by small details we did not see coming and couldn't possibly have thought to think of. Tonight, something a little different for everybody here. But thank you again for tuning in on twitch.tv/clamps. We really appreciate everyone for being here. So tonight, we were going to have a no rules, no holds barred tournament here in the arena. But because we do have some teams that have Horde and Alliance, it triggers war mode, so we can't fully do that. So we're going to actually utilize the Wargames add-on and do 3v3 tournament that way. Every captain of every team has to download it. So if you are the captain of your team, please download the Wargames add-on on CourseForge, and we will get this thing going. The first teams that are fighting are McChicken and Gearworks Cartel. So let's jump in with the rest of the teams in their voice chat and see what everyone's doing. Let's see how we actually use this add-on, Ron. I've never actually used this one before.
I have not either. This looks really interesting.
Let's jump in there.
All right. Sure.
I might eventually.
What's up, everybody?
I add you in case I do.
We're live
Hey, Clamps.
here at the Gurubashi with pretty much almost all the fighters. What's going on, guys? How are we feeling about tonight's tournament?
PvP.
First of three is going to get on to the next battle.
McChicken,
Let's go
to game lobby.
That's okay. Where's that? Oh, that
Right
right.
above us.
All right, Jimmy Bobby, don't let me down. Ron, I'm feeling pretty good about this first fight. I feel like McChicken is a honorable guild, but I don't know how strong this team is together. They're pretty fresh. We'll see if they can hold that glue together while me and Peb try to break them apart with Jimmy Bobby.
Oh, it's 3 DPS.
If you never moved calls.
Wait, what? Somebody moved me. Where am I at?
Thank you for the follow, Billy. Appreciate that.
sir.
Got some looting going on.
Dear God. Can't move in here, Ron. Just hanging on.
It's quite hard.
Fuck.
I'm kidding.
Damn, I got mauled. I got mauled by a bear. Couldn't even move. Oh my God, curse words. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate you. Everybody else, what the hell? We're on a hype train level 1 right now. Gearworks down 1 person. I failed horribly. We'll see if they can pull it out. Dear Lordus McNordis.
We still have 2 people in the Gearworks Cartel group. Pedcack and... Oh, no! Peb is the only one alive. Facing off against Bear Furion. And I can't read those other names.
We are going crazy right now. Bear Furion really leading this one, guys. Tiff got a kill in as well. That was crazy. McChicken gets that first point. Alright, let's do round 2. Best of 3. All McChicken has to do is win 1 more. Gearworks Cartel has to really land it here. It was my fault on that last one, so I really gotta show up here, Ron.
Oh, come on! We were in the school together. How did you mess up?
I don't
Come
know.
on.
I just got stopped by all 3, and it's like they all came for me.
We all came for you.
They all came for me, man. Right in time for a hype train, which I love.
Somebody didn't meditate enough before the battle.
McChicken is ready and rearing for round 2.
All right. Send me that arena, Tiff.
Great. I'm diving back in and I'll let them know to send.
Okay. I'm kind of nervous about this one, guys. Someone's sending me, send it is saying they got 500,000 on Gearworks. If anyone wants to take that bet.
Should have 500,000 on Zell.
McChicken should take that bet.
Right? Who knows? Maybe McChicken will. They're in chat. Oh my God. As a reminder, we do need 1 fighter from every team in our Discord voice chat when they're fighting to stream your fight so we can see the fights and get good cameras on them. So when it's your turn to fight, feel free to jump in here and just stream. You don't have to talk. You can deafen if you want. We just need the audio and the video.
And we're off to a big old fight between Clamps and
I'm asleep. Oh my God.
Marcos right now.
Not okay.
Peb is hanging on by a thread. This is some scary shit here, ladies and gentlemen. And Marco's just pulling ahead in damage. But it does appear as though Peb has fallen, leaving Clamps to be the only remaining member.
Out. And McChicken moves on to the next round. The next round we will do is Spooky Bundle of Sticks versus Hold My Noggin Fogger. So we need one of you from each team to be in our Discord. Exclamation point Discord will get you the server invite. Jump in voice chat here and stream your game to Discord so we can get a camera of you.
Set.
Oh, you sent it? Hell yeah. Alright, I gotta jump back in there, but if you're more than welcome to join us in the voice chat on my server if you want. I'll be back.
Malik.
Alright, we're back.
Oh, yeah.
So Genjo, we're watching you. Go ahead, send it off when he says he sent it.
I reloaded.
Cool.
What is it? Wargame request.
Thank you for following Barnabe. Wow, appreciate you. What's up? Thanks for being here. We're doing a little War Games
Barnaby.
add-on tournament. 3v3s. Winners are going to get some gold and the entry into the World Cup Championship for 1 million gold, which we'll explain here later on. Oh shit. For 6 months. Thank you, Beast. Appreciate that. Using that Prime. Ron, how do we feel about this one here? I mean, Captain Croc is an experienced PvPer, but I know Genjo's kind of got something to prove here on his first breakout fight of the G.M.D.A.
I'm quite excited. We got a mixture of new fighters and old, so it could go any which way.
I'm loving the squirrel mount. It's something I've always wanted, but I will never get because at the same time, no way. Just can't rock it, man. I'm more of a mech guy, but I had to get Squeakers. Squeakers is my boy.
Oh, all right, but like, is it a pain in the behind to get, or?
And no. It's just let's just say it's a commitment. And we're off to the first round here. Playing a little mind games with him, sitting there in stealth. Let's see if Genjo can pull something out. Croc's team just reining in like a hammer of fury. They got something to prove as well. Captain Croc losing in the first round of the Scrapyard Showdown. I think he's got a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. I want to see if he can prove it here today.
Flame Glow, absolutely kicking ass. Oh, but Drugs is coming in hot on their tail.
This might be a little tougher, to be honest, than the Gearworks match. I hate to say I feel like I failed. I'm not quite the PvPer that these guys are.
But I think the big takeaway is there's no true winning or losing when it comes to PvP.
Hey, you give me
It's
a war
just
song, I'm
fucking
gonna
better.
win. I want to win. I don't give a shit. You know that, Ron.
I've seen
Stuns
you steal
getting
so
thrown
many
left and
flags,
right.
It's not even funny.
Genjo's
Gotta
team
keep
taking
that-
hits but coming back down. Oh my god, Genjo's holding on for dear life. It's starting to affect him. He's teetering back and forth, but he's popped up again. Captain Croc on his last heal. Let's see if he drops. Oh,
Captain Croc is down.
can his team go on without their leader?
Can Genjo keep up the fight? Because it looks like they're still holding on pretty well.
Rogues barely holding on. Out. Healers only
go.
got a matter of time here. You know this game. They're just gonna toy with him.
Them
Oh,
moving around definitely helped a lot, I think.
And the first victory goes to Spooky Bundle of Sticks. Let's see if they can pull it out again. One more win and Spooky Bundle of Sticks moves on to the next round.
Oh, I'm back on Moonguard now. Um, okay, well, I'm stuck back on Moonguard. What do I do?
Well, you're still with your team. You can still send the request to him, right?
Maybe.
Peb, just what are you doing,
You
bud?
can, you can. Just open the war game.
Oh, I have to type /war, not /wargame. I got it. Just a second.
Again, hold my noggin fogger, trying to hold on, ironically, to a victory here on the second round. We'll see how it works. It was pretty back and forth there for a minute. They were holding on pretty strong, Ron. I think this is going to be one of the more compelling fights we see tonight. I am excited to see my healer hits me pull one out, because those guys have been talking mad game, and I think they can back it up. Oh, going with a little Pandarian theme here. Mixing it up. I like it.
I had Pandarian for dinner tonight. I'm feeling mighty fine.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I got this guy who comes around Orgrimmar every once in a while. Goes in between Orgrimmar and Stormwind. Oh my goodness. He's so quick. I ordered within 10-15 minutes. I already got my food.
Not really a fan of the Orgrimmar culinary delights. I just can't do it.
Well, it's not like our master, but it's something. He keeps us fed.
Master, what the hell are you talking about?
Well,
Xanalytics. What the hell? Gifting a whole bunch of subs. Thank you so much, Xanalytics. As we go into this next round, hopefully Hold My Noggin Fogger can hold on to it. But I don't know. Genjo's got blood, under his nails, and he's got red in his eyes. I don't know if he's gonna let go of this one. Some strategy going on here. He's trying to stay mobile. I like what he's doing. Ron, I did play Rogue at one point. I couldn't do it. I don't know what it was. I think Monk is more my speed, but I'm always really impressed when I see rogues that know what they're doing in PvP.
Oh yeah, a lot of it's definitely about movement and keeping it going as best as possible.
Genjo feeling the hurt right away. Croc's team is trying to prove that they're here to stay. He's out and defeated. Oh my god. Hold My Noggin Fogger came back. This is a tight one, guys. They got one more. This one decides who moves on to the next fight.
Now that last one made me think of all my training I had. Like, I haven't seen those walls in forever.
Croc messaging me saying popped a big crit there, which totally just made that insanely fast. We'll see if he can do it again. It just goes to show, Ron, just when you think you're going to win, someone can come back. It is possible. So it's nice to see that kind of a story happen here in this arena.
I've seen miraculous things from some fighters. They're on their last bit of health. They're hanging on by a thread, and something comes back. Maybe something procs, or something happens in the back end, and they're able to come back with healing and full force damage, and it could certainly turn the tide of any battle.
Here we go with the next one. This is it, folks. It's all going to be decided in this Legion arena. Who moves on to the final bloodbath? We're going to do something a little different for this final bloodbath. Everybody that's watching, once we're done here, we're going to do grouping a little bit differently after the next fight. So stay tuned for that. Once we're done with the first 3 fights. If anyone's watching and has a 3-man fight, we still have space for one more team. We can make it work after this. So let me know and we'll get you in real quick with your 3-man group. Just need the Wargames add-on on CurseForge. Genjo coming out of the gate, stealthed up, ready to go. Love it. Croc's team really making the most out of the distance between them.
They're staying together, but they're moving.
Yeah, they're
as
playing
one.
zone, it feels like. They're not man-to-man. They're more playing zone together, which I think is smart in this kind of an arena, really. You got to stay mobile. We'll see if it
But
pays
they're
off.
also, they're not splitting themselves up and getting picked off one by one.
I feel like that's
smart.
my big mistake is I get split up. Oh, my God, the first one falls. It's now a 2v3. Croc's team has the advantage. Flaming Glows holding on. Oh my God. And Captain Croc's team moves on. I didn't see that coming. Honestly, after that first one, I kind of thought it was going to go the other way. Genjo, your team put up a hell of a fight, my friend. That was insane. Good fight, guys. Way to go. We'll move on to the next one here. Dear Lord.
I've got an anonymous tipper or messenger rather. They're asking what kind of shoes Zalnar is wearing. I don't know how to answer that.
They're size 17 and a halves. They're
Oh
what I
my
can wear.
All right, so here's how we're going to do it. Because we cannot find a 6th team in time, we had some people want to do it, some people couldn't do it. It was a whole thing. We went through a whole smorgasbord of teams, but we could not find a 6th team this time around. We do have a wild card spot. My idea is let chat vote for which team to come back and take that wild card spot. What do you guys think? Let's do it. So Twitch, we're going to put that in here. We're going to do a poll. Which team comes back? Gearworks, or will it be Spooky Bundle of Sticks? Give it one moment here.
How do we vote?
I'm going to put a 5-minute poll, and it's up now. Six
No.
votes to 5 votes. Gearworks Cartel is back in. 55% to 45%. Why did you guys do this to me? Dear God.
I want to see the Mackinac pack.
Oh God.
I am a goblin, and I approve this message.
All right. So I guess Gearworks Cartel not out yet, and is going to be facing dear Lord. Going to be facing My Healer Hits Me for a spot in the finals. My Healer Hits Me. I assume you have the add-on.
I
Toxic.
think Toxic downloaded it.
All right, you guys go ahead and invite me to an arena. We got our team ready. We'll get it going. First 1 to 3.
All right, my healer hits me. Are we popping somewhere else? Are we popping up to game lobby for this, or?
Yeah, if you guys want to pop out, totally welcome to. I get it. It's strategic. Do your thing.
Alright.
Yeah, add me or send me a. Let's do the Legion sewer, the Dalaran sewer.
I was gonna give Toxic the lead.
Actually, no, we'll do that one. Dalaran Sewer is fine.
Hell yeah.
I'm just adding you to it.
Yeah, just invite me because it'll invite my group, right? Like a 3v3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The only criticism I have of this is I wish you could set it up to be like a best out of 3. I don't think you're inviting me to the group. I think, how did they say you do it? / Wargames and then the name?
/war.
Or / war?
Mhm.
Okay.
/war then clamps.
Yeah.
Alright. And it just popped this up, so I'm just hitting send.
Cool.
Okay.
Let's do it. All right. Oh God.
Pop up a channel.
I know who voted us to fight. It was probably My Healer Hits Me.
I'm a Jimmy Bobby.
Jimmy Bobby, don't let me down. We gotta stick together, guys. We got this. Ron, I'm nervous.
Don't be nervous.
I'm nervous, Ron.
are
Ron,
we
I'm
doing
freaking
here,
out,
Ron?
Ron. Ron, I'm freaking out, Ron.
You're a robot. You can't. You don't have emotions. What do you mean?
Ron, I'm freaking out.
Those are simulated responses from whatever bullshit USB you use. Okay, it
Need
probably
my
had a
T-Rex,
virus.
Ron. I'm freaking out. Ron.
Just smoke some good before you go in. That's fine.
Ron, I'm feeling gassy, Ron. I don't know if I can do it.
Well, I don't know. What do you want me to do?
Shouldn't have had those mecha meatballs.
Getting some rooted action.
Oh my goodness. They're cranking. Jump. Don't.
Head is a
Give me
little
two.
low. Hang on in there. Hang on. Oh no.
I'm trying.
Clamps and Peb holding on for dear life. Clamps, you are the only one alive.
Oh. Could barely heal myself up in that last second there. I did get their healer, but it didn't matter in the end. Whew. My Healer Hits Me takes the first win of this match. They got one more to beat us. Dear God.
And to assist with keeping the lights on, we gotta do a little bit of an ad read. I do have to apologize. Hellscream hot sauce. The hot sauce is so hot it'll melt your face. Made by the best culinary goblins from Booty Bay. Hellscream's hot sauce. Bury your tongue.
Ooh, I didn't know we had sponsors now. When the fuck did that happen?
Uh,
Nobody tells me anything anymore, Ron.
Well, you know what? I didn't want to say it. Okay, I'm, you know, it's a little thing that I've been working on with Bear Furion. Okay, and we wanted to advertise it a little bit because we wanted something interesting and spicy.
Dear God, I'm losing control of this.
Hellscream hot sauce. Call your taste buds Theramore. The way this sauce is the bomb.
Okay, damn. Getting deep with it. I like it. Bear just coming out of nowhere. Bear, how you feeling about your chances in the finals today?
I'm feeling pretty good. I have a lot of stock in these shell companies, and
Yeah?
I'm hoping to funnel more money that way.
Okay. Well,
I've committed a lot of tax fraud in my day, and I'm going to keep doing it until I get caught.
nice. Good to
He
hear.
is an honorary goblin.
He is. Xanalytics is on Twitch, wants to know, does anyone want to bet on the finals?
I am not a betting goblin. I've lost way too much money in my time. I only like the money that I steal.
I'm being sued by about 17 different people at the moment, so I don't have a lot of spending money. I will give you a firm handshake and a smile that says you're hired if McChicken clutches it out in the end here. No, I'm feeling good. I've surrounded myself with people that know what they're doing. They're strategizing in party chat right now. I know some of these words, not all of them. I've never seen them together, but I think of them. I'm curious to see.
Play first thing here.
She's actually a pro gamer. Tiff was actually in the Arena World Cup back in 1982, and
God damn, I fell so early on this one. Their healer's down. Oh God, take out Toxic.
Lamson Marcos taking the.
It's all on Peb's shoulders. We let you down, Peb.
now I know that my healer hits me is really kind of hoping to gear up for a win here. I know that Toxic has been looking to put a down payment on a very nice toupee that they have in the shops out in Dalaran, and I think that'd be good for him. I think it'd be great for him, actually.
Wait, you're telling me that
not bad,
Toxic
to be
wears
honest.
A
What?
toupee?
A toupee, and you know what Toxic doesn't have in hair, he makes up for in gumption. I'll say that right now.
I don't think I've ever.
You guys want to get your shit pushed in one more time, or?
Okay,
Well, you guys just won, so you move on to the finals.
It'd be better if we just let my healer hates me rest this one round and we fight.
Yeah, that's what you're saying.
Yeah, and then whoever wins my healer. Well, like, fights my healer.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was just thinking. So, like,
Yeah,
Chicken and Fogger are going to fight next, and you fight 5 rounds, and whoever gets the most kills out of 5 rounds wins.
Yeah, that works.
This is kind of our first. This is kind of our first arena we've had to figure out on the fly. To be honest, every other one has been in housing. This is our first out of housing arena. So we do also want to be very grateful to everyone watching for the patience of us figuring this all out, because we did not think about the faction-ness of it all, I guess. But maybe in the future we come back, we do another Gurubashi, and we do a faction Gurubashi 3v3. That would work.
Yeah, I think
There's
Tiff
multiple
is
characters that could do that.
yeah, Tiff is streaming as well.
If I could not stream over Discord as well, that would be nice.
Yeah, I need someone to stream over Discord.
I do.
Oh, Croc's streaming. I'll get on Crocs. There we go.
Or you should be good too. He's gonna watch.
How are,
Croc.
how are we sure none of the other team is watching us and sniping us?
That's kind of just the gamble you do. That's why I'm only usually the one streaming, but it doesn't really matter.
Hey, homie, my healer hits me is an honorable guild. We don't stream snipe around here.
I'm stream sniping all of you.
Oh.
I have too much money rested in these lawsuits.
That's McChicken. I'm sorry.
All right, boys,
We
send
don't-
your invite for the arena when you're ready. We'll get this the second to last one going.
It's Croc's team, right? No, we're gonna.
Croc's team.
Malik, we're gonna go to game lobby. Croc is streaming in here, so we're gonna go to game lobby. That way we can have comms in there. Once
Who am I sending the game to first of all? What map are we playing?
Don't Tiffany have to stay here and stream?
No. Captain Croc stream. Okay, so we need Captain Croc's B tag.
Who's the second leader besides Captain Croc?
Bear, right? Or Tiff.
Are we staying in channel? What's going on?
Yeah, it's up to you. You don't have to stay in this channel if you're fighting.
Oh.
You can jump out if you want.
Communicate with your team, homie.
Also, it looks like next time they fight, whoever the captains are, I can lock onto them and could have shown up as a spectator, which might help going into the future doing stuff like this.
Hell yeah. Good thinking, Ron.
Yeah, I just don't have Tiff's. I'd have to lock onto Tiff.
Or Croc. Because he was right next to us.
Well, yeah, I couldn't lock onto Croc. I wonder. Oh, both party leaders must be specified. So yeah, I'd have to use.
Neither team really wavering so far. Chicken's team coming down a little bit. Oh my god. Nope, coming back up. This is a close one, guys. We might be here for a second.
Captain Croc is doing some fantastic footwork, but looks like Tiffany is as well.
Both teams came prepared to fight on this one. You can tell this is not just a game.
Plus, what a fitting place to do a 3v3, but the actual ruins of Lordaeron. I can't believe that they let us do this. This is cool.
I always loved this arena, but I hated that middle part. I feel like that's just a rogue's best friend. Hanging around that big mausoleum kind of thing right there in the middle.
Yep.
It's always such a distraction. You want to dance around that stuff.
Tiffany's taking some damage, and Croc is just...
You see it on the teams. It's starting to wear on them now. Chicken's all coming down collectively a little bit. They could heal up. It'd be better. Oh my god. Chicken about to lose a member, but he's coming back up quick. He's struggling.
Fluctuations absolutely getting bodied. Captain Croc's team has taken the win. My goodness, I don't think I've seen that in a while.
Honestly, Croc's team might be the one that's coming out to beat tonight. I know Healer Hits Me has quite the reputation, and
are we allowed to make a quick swap, or Warlock's gonna grab their rogue?
yeah,
It's
we'll allow that. If you want to make a swap, what's the reason for the swap?
We're getting hard countered with their rogue, and so we're gonna lose if we switch to rogue. Then we're gonna have a better.
I'm gonna have
matchup
to
here.
defer to Peb on that. Peb, how do you feel? Is that allowed or no?
It'll make for an
I'm okay with it. How's the other team feel about it?
Yeah, Croc's team. How do you feel about a member switch, a tune switch?
It's the same player. It's just a different tune.
No, they're not into it either. I get what you're saying, but also it's like then people could just switch tunes every single time and be like, well, let me try this one. You know what I mean?
You line them up, we'll take them down. However you want to do it.
You want to do it? Okay, if they're cool with it, we'll do it. If the other team consents to it, I think we should allow it. So switch your team, switch your person. Croc's ready to play. They don't care what's going on, folks. They're ready to fight.
Thank you, Captain. You're a real champ. You're a real hero.
Captain being an honorable captain, as we've seen him in all these fights. Quickly becoming a fixture of the G.M.D.A. run. I'm happy to see all these faces returning and new ones at that. It's pretty fun to see.
Oh yeah, it's always fun to see new people as we really delve into the nitty and gritty of PvP, and it's just getting more and more crazy the more events like this we do.
We got Nagrand, the old Thunderdome, Ron. Little pep talk by Captain to his team. Looking to finish that early, but we're going to 5 this time. Remember that, folks. They got to get 2 more. It's gotten a little bit harder in the bloodbath part of our Grudgematch match. Grudgematch match.
"13 seconds till the chaos and crazies are let out."
Here we go, folks. 5 seconds. This one's going to be intense. McChicken trying to hold on to their win from earlier.
Captain Croc getting silenced and stunned, but ooh, taking it back with Bear Furion and Frustrations.
Trix, oh my god, Trix the Rogue is going down pretty hard. Croc's really focusing on him. If he can take that Rogue out, he's gonna have an easier time. They're all jumbled up. This is a regular bar fight, Ron. I see stuff like this at the Rusty Cog all the time.
What seems to be doing a hell of a fucking job keeping everyone alive.
Captain Croc trying to hold on as he switches between targets, trying to figure out who he's really got to focus on. Going back to Trix the Rogue, finding that one a little bit easier, I think.
Though we're gonna have to see if this is gonna pay off.
Oh, he takes him down.
Targets.
Over to Bear Furion, but Bear's holding on tight. He switches over to Twas and back to. Oh my God, this is a mess.
Don't know if this is gonna do good things or bad things for Croc's team.
If Bear could hold on, they might have a shot, but it looks like he's dropping quick.
If Fuss can keep Bear going, I don't know.
Bear is probably one of the most dangerous druids I've ever seen in WoW, and I just holding on this long in a fight when it's 2v3 is admirable.
And
but he's
Bear
down,
goes
yeah.
down. Ow.
And Twas just holding on, being a good sport. It's getting crazy now on him. It's a 3v1. Hold my noggin fogger. Got one more fight.
Ouch.
To seal their team. Dear God, that was a good one. Getting a little bit of technical difficulty from Captain Croc's stream here. There we go. We're back on. We're back on. Dear God, guys, that was a rough one. All right, on to round 3 of this fight. Just ripping. Captain Croc's team talking a little smack. They're laughing right now. I think McChicken's got to feel the pressure.
Oh yeah, we're sweating in there. It's best out of 5, right?
Best out of 5. Remember, once you're in the inner triangle of the bracket, it is best out of 5.
Okay. All right, we'll gear for the next one.
Digging this Gurubashi music. It's very relaxing. You know, I often forget, Ron, to just listen to the music of WoW. Oftentimes I'm listening to my own music, or, you know, you put something else on. Sometimes you just got to sit back and enjoy the music that they give you.
And when you start really delving into the music, it is some heavy. It fits the vibe perfectly.
Oh yeah, I love putting the long extended versions of stuff on. It's nice. Kieran says, this is more fun than I thought. They're getting hyped. Hydrating is important, guys. Stay hydrated when you play. And we're moving into the 3rd round, waiting for the invite.
And shrimp check.
And shrimp check, apparently. Eating shrimps. Into the 3rd match we go. Oh, getting a little shrimpy, are we?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you again for tuning in to the G.M.D.A. Gurubashi Grudgematch 3v3 tournament. This one has been wild. Like always, things don't go as planned, but this one especially, it's been something a little different we could not plan for, and we had to pivot. So thank you to our friends who did show us this Wargames add-on. I think I kind of want to utilize this, Peb, in future installments, maybe as like a sudden death or a final a fight. I think that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, I like this.
It's very fun. Thank you again, everyone, for blowing up the channel today, hanging out. Really appreciate that. What? What? Ooh, yeah. I need to listen to Creepcast. All right, coming out of the gate strong. Captain Croc playing some mind games. He's getting slowed down a little bit, making the best of that distance, but now he's got to move in or he's going to lose it, guys. And Croc's team descends on them like a hawk in the night. Can Tiff hold on? Just barely holding on. Oh, but they're coming back up. Don't worry about them. Look at all those fucking effects. See, Ron, this is actually the most dangerous time to face off against a team is when they're 0-2. They're dangerous. They're like wild animals in a cage. You let them out and then you don't know what to expect. You got nothing to lose.
The thing I'm worried about though is with them winning so much, are they going to get cocky and start messing up?
Who, Captain Croc's team? Yeah, they might get a little cocky here.
You know,
but Tiff drops down.
There we go. Tiff is hanging on by a thread.
Tiff dropped
down.
Tiff
is dead.
Yep.
Dear Furion, it's up to you.
It looks like they know the order here. They take him out in this very specific order. It tends to be a quick victory for him.
Dear Furion's dead.
Hold my noggin fogger moving on to the next round.
Oh my goodness.
Holy shit. Good game, boys. That was a good one. Thank you to both teams. We really loved that. GG's McChicken indeed.
So
They did
now
real well.
it's-
You guys, oh my god. If let's see, we got Toxic and Healer from Healer Hits Me. How are you guys feeling over there? And how, you guys ready for this?
We're vibing and chilling.
Yeah?
But our
Taking a
healer
quick nap.
nap.
Your
Our
healer's
healer's,
napping real quick.
No. She's gone to the bathroom. real
Okay.
fast.
I thought you said she was napping. I was like, excuse me.
Right in the middle of all this.
Drink
like,
a Red
wake up.
Bull.
She said, my kids are calling him Dad. And
Oh no.
writing letters and
This
calling
is
him.
gonna be an amazing
Oh
daddy.
no. Captain
It's-
Croc is taking over Bear Furion's life.
It's rough pumpkins. I'm living in a cardboard box under a bridge, and it's not even a good box.
Dear Lord.
It's soggy. This
You
is
actually
what
missed a
Captain
payment. We can repossess it.
Captain
You don't
Croc
even have a
told me.
box.
I'm in the box that Toxic's
It's
2
alright,
penny
Bear. I
came
built
in.
a room underneath my stairs in my house, and you can occupy it.
That was my room.
Call Captain Croc the bus driver the way this guy just took me to school.
Look here, clown shoes.
That was great.
Hell yeah.
You can sleep with the plushies. Okay.
I gotta turn the AC unit on in my suit and empty my my mecha bladder real quick, guys. I'll be back in just a second.
Net, I'm gonna try to attempt to spectate your game.
He's gonna flirt with you. Don't listen to him. You're gonna add him. And he's gonna send
Last
you
time you sent me
flirty
this-
messages.
I need to empty my troll bladder as well. So
I would never.
It's
but-
piss time, boys.
So it
I
should
saw that
be-
goblin thing. You should be ashamed.
Croc, that was great. Thank you for the fight.
Hey,
Well
I am well endowed for a goblin.
Hey, yo, thanks for the invite to the tournament. I'm gonna go do some PvE stuff now, and thanks Captain Croc for showing me I just need to keep on playing my DK and PvP.
No, Tiffany, we inspected you. You're a bad bitch.
It doesn't matter.
want you to
Warlock
come
is
back.
miserable. Warlock is
I know, but you're really good at it.
Yeah.
Tiffany, come back.
Yeah.
So
I know exactly where you rank.
It was just a healer.
I mean,
It was a huge
besides
difference.
that, you know, we want you to definitely consider coming back. Cause it's it's a lot of fun to see people doing these kind of PvP events and having familiar faces and stuff. You know, you're no slouch. You held on for a long period of time.
I love stuff like this. Yeah.
So
Tiffany, no, you are our first
definitely
worry.
consider-
We discussed
I
it
was-
privately, like, oh fuck, Tiffany's got the shit. So, literally.
So I genuinely think you should definitely consider coming back and tell some of your other friends if you happen to have them. You know that
I can get
do
some
any
people
PvP.
probably. Yeah, for sure.
You know, and the more we do this, the better it gets, and
The more we iron
and
stuff.
also the more we do this, the more people we'll have, and the more filled out our roster will be.
Oh.
You know, that first time that we did it, it was all 1v1s, and we were struggling to keep to get people in here. And then the second round, we got more people, and you know, this is a lot more people in a more constructed way than we've had before, in a slightly different format to what we've had before. So, I think Peb and Clamps have definitely done a fantastic job with doing a lot of the organization that I don't know how to properly do because I'm just some guy.
Well,
some
if
goblin.
y'all ever want stuff about like tournament rules or things like that, definitely I know a lot about it from being in AWC and things like that, and just like you have to learn the tournament rules, like just because of how it's operated and things like that.
Well, yeah,
so,
we had tournament rules, but again, we didn't expect that like there would be the faction thing. To be honest, like that was the only hitch in the plan. If we didn't have that, like if people had other
Sorry,
teams, that could've-
guys. I am a stinky zuggy zug. I can't
friggin'
help it.
two-toe.
We had a great plan, but yet again, racism got in the way, folks.
God damn it. What if we were getting this all squared away?
Got it. Let's go.
And we're into the Dalaran sewers again. Nowhere to hide.
No, Toxic, I'm not supporting your stupid Grippy Socks fucking company. What the hell's wrong with you? Yes. My healer, y'all are some goblins. Like, fuck, dude. I thought I was corrupt. These guys are make me to shame. Oh my god.
First team to 3, essentially. Best of 5. This is going to be a wild one. I'm excited to see where this one lands. No, it's first to 3, not best of 3, Croc. So it's best of 5. Moving in, teams are converging. Let's see how it works. Zal coming out with the early attack, making that ground crusty. Let's see if it's enough, but they move out of it into the smoke.
Oh my goodness, Toxic is just steamrolled. Holy shit.
Toxic immediately taken out. Zal melting, holding on for dear life. See if his healer
Still
can
holding on.
hold the difference. It looks like the healer's helping out a lot, but they're going to fall too if they're not careful. Croc's team pointing out the weakness.
Zal
Looks
is
like
backing up
my
Naomi.
healer hits me, is struggling to hold on at this point. Ooh, Zal takes a dive down. And the healer's left alone. Oh, Hold My Noggin Fogger takes the first victory.
Damn. I was not expecting that, ladies and gentlemen. Holy shit. What are you thinking, Clamps?
I'm pretty shocked, honestly. I know that My Healer Hits Me was pushing to 1600 today on rated. I'm not sure. I don't know if they got there or not, but they were getting real close last time I talked to them. So they definitely put the work in to be here and earn their spot. But I don't know. Seeing that first fight, I think Croc's team is kind of just taking the whole thing right now. It's insane.
He's coming for that makeup for that last tournament.
Yeah, I think he was shamed, you know, in the Scrapyard Showdown. He didn't know what to expect. It was his first little soiree with us, so I think he's really making up for it. Glitched, send again, he says. Glitched out, send again.
Get that first wedgie, and then you never leave the gym after that, I tell you.
Yeah. I'll message Toxic's people and tell them to send it again here in a minute. Let's see. I can't screw up my camera. Can't do that live. What am I doing? All fighters who are still here, I think Genjo probably left. I don't think their guys hung around, but if everybody wants to get a picture afterwards, we're gonna party up and hang out in the middle of the arena of Gurubashi. Croc checking his talents there real quick. Same plan, let's go. They're hyped up, they're ready to go. They want to finish this one. They got 2 more victories, Ron, and that entry to the World Cup Championship is for all 3 of them. So we'll see if they can make it last.
Looks like a two unholy death knights per team. Croc is pointing out he wants to win because he is broker than dirt.
Well, that 300K per person, it could go a long way. He's got 4K. He's really coming from nothing, trying to make something of himself right now. It's a Cinderella story as old as time, Ron. We've seen it many times again. Healer Hits Me coming out with psychological warfare on the rats. The rats of the sewer they ride. Toxic's holding on. He's hoping to make this round last a little bit longer.
Oh, there we go. Toxic's actually staying healed up.
I think the healer's focusing him right now, but they might be spread too thin. Zal's taking a huge chunk out.
Oh, there we go.
Just popping back up. They're making a dent in the other team, but it looks like Croc's team's holding strong. Zal's almost out of this, but he's back up. That troll resilience really pays off as he heals back up to full health, thanks to their healer as well, I'm sure. Toxic holding on. Croc's team is just relentless right now.
Ooh, but they're getting really mighty low with their health.
Yeah, Croc's actually is looking pretty hairy.
I don't know what my healer fucking drink between the matches, but they're doing a hell of a lot better than that first round.
Croc's down to about 50%.
Kerwin's down to about 50%, and
I feel like if they could take Croc out right now, it might just demoralize his team.
Maybe, but it depends on if Croc can get Toxic out first, 'cause that'll be good.
Toxic's staying up pretty well. He's right around where Croc is. Dear God, this one's just... You can tell this one matters. Oh.
Ooh!
Croc's team actually lost this one. My healer hits me. He's not going to let him go, guys.
Damn! This truly is a fight that could go either which way. Running another ad read real quick in between the fights. Pitch Peb's Private Pale Ale pours prettier than a prancing pony filled of pansies. People pay a pittance for proper taste of Peb's Private Pale Ale. Just don't ask where you got it.
I definitely won't. Don't worry. That sounds kind of gross. Thank you to our sponsors again. We really appreciate everyone who supports this, and we did just have a couple meetings with some new guilds who are gonna help out with us as well. So we have a huge team dedicated to continuing the G.M.D.A. and doing more fights. Next one we have planned is a faction King of the Hill match. Actually, there's a special thing we're gonna play King of the Hill on, and it's a 2v2. So stay tuned for that. Followed by a non-PvP event that will qualify you for the World Cup as well. So the next two events are going to be pretty fun to watch, Ron. Oh, we started off riding out on rats again. My healer hits me. I think that might be their lucky thing, is riding out on the Dalaran rats. Both teams clashing on the center. But my healer hits me. He's trying to make the most of all that space. Kind of spread out Croc's team, it looks like. A classic
Croc's
tactic.
Moving around like a crazy madman.
Toxic's going down. He might fall. Teetering back and forth. 20, 30, back up almost to 100%. He's saved.
Goodness.
But Zal's going down too. There's a lot of management here for the healer.
Croc's team is just absolutely going hard.
Ron, I haven't seen a fight like this since the Great Siamese Baton of 1932, and I think we all remember how that went.
Oh my goodness. I wish I could forget it.
There's more hustle and bustle here than a Tuesday night at Arby's.
Ugh.
Toxic taken out. Healer hits me, trying to hold on.
It's almost as nasty as that one fight from your Crab Shack a couple weeks ago. Oh my goodness.
Well, they didn't pay, Ron, and honestly, we're a trustworthy establishment, and you gotta pay. Zal all alone, looking to make a dent, but it's just not enough. My healer hits me, loses the third round, making it Croc's team 2. My healer hits me 1. If Croc's team, Hold My Noggin Fogger, wins, they will be the champions. So it all comes down to this last fight, guys. My healer hits me, has to win the next 2. I bet they have some kind of game plan going on right here. If only we could actually jump in and listen, but I'm not going to do that to them. They're in another private chat here in our server. If you want to join the server, !Discord in Twitch chat will get you the link to join the Gearworks Cartel server. Join our guild, join our little community, or just game with us. Very good match, very good match.
Hell yeah.
So if they win this next one, they will win. You guys have to win the next 2.
Oh, we got more fights?
Yeah. Remember,
hell
this last
yeah.
final hoorah is best of 5, so it's first to 3. So there is hope, guys. What is your strategy here moving forward, just to kind of pick your brains a little bit? How are we feeling about going up against Hold My Noggin Fogger?
Told I gotta kiss Croc on the mouth, so when I see you in there, smooch up, baby.
Oh, okay, okay.
Croc is expecting to get fought in these arenas, if you will. And I think if Toxic goes in and tries to give him a little kiss, I think that might just throw him off enough to secure victory.
You know, I will say, when you guys were all kind of, it seemed like for a second kind of descending on him for a moment, they'd almost panicked them. I don't know if they knew what they were doing there for a second, and especially in that second round, it kind of made the difference there. So good luck to you guys. I hope you guys have fun at this last one, and honestly, make this one a hell of a fight. Thank you guys for being here. Ron, it all comes down to this. 3 fighters are moving on to the World Cup Championship, our 1 million gold tournament later this season, and they're all going home with 300,000 gold. Will it be Hold My Noggin Fogger, or can My Healer Hits Me actually hold on here and push forward to 2 more wins? It's anybody's game, Ron. I know I got a lot of money in my imaginary piggy bank on Croc's team because I want to see the Cinderella story play out, but again, it could go either way.
I am very excited. I don't know who is going to win, but these are 2 absolutely fantastic fighting teams. You know, we've got Toxic and Croc as 2 Unholy Death Knights, so it's really down to gear, rotation.
Toxic
and
taking a big hit
how you
first.
play.
We'll see if their strategy pays off. Croc's still holding on pretty well. It doesn't seem like he's getting much damage done to him. Toxic taken out of the mix. They're moving on to Zal. They're trying to melt him down like before. If they can melt him down, they've pretty much got this one in the bag.
Yeah, I don't know. I know that Zal is currently playing a paladin. He constantly keeps himself healed up. Naomi is a resto shaman. Drogues is rogue, and Kerwin is a I believe it's resto paladin or something like that. Either way, absolutely fantastic lineup of people as they really fight to keep each other alive. Not sure.
They're switching tactics. I feel like they're going after the healer now. Trying to end this early. Healer's out.
Oh.
Zal's melting. Zal's holding on. About 10% and out. Folks, Hold My Noggin Fogger have won the G.M.D.A. Guru Bashi Grudgematch 3v3 event. Oh my god. Did you see this one coming, Ron? I sure as hell didn't.
I don't know what to expect anymore, Clamps. As we continue going forward with all these matches, they just get crazier and crazier. I was expecting My Healer or Girvana to take a win, but oh my goodness, this was an upset, but absolutely fantastic.
Honestly, I did not expect. I think I underestimated Hold My Noggin Fogger. They came out of nowhere, you know. They're one of the only teams put together that wasn't a guild team. So, you know, you don't know what to expect from a team like that. And I think they really proved that they belong in this tournament and they belong in the G.M.D.A. league. So, congratulations, Hold My Noggin Fogger. You guys are moving on to the next step. Ron, let's get these folks their money. And each fighter here, everybody that fought tonight, if you're still on stream, we're gonna start up a group here, and I want everybody, let's take a picture. I'm gonna make a PvE group here, custom PvE, call it picture time. Relaxed. Everybody jump in this group, or we'll get in there and we'll take a picture here on the Guru Bashi steps just to kind of commemorate everything before we hand off the winnings. Ron, where are you at? There you are.
I'm right here.
Why don't you? Are you friends with Captain Croc? Can you trade with him? Right? Yeah, you can trade with him. You're both horde.
Yeah, I could trade.
Cool. Why don't you? Let me. Yeah, get the guild bank out. Let me change the guild settings here. All right, you can now take the Mooney out.
300.
900.
900.
Yep, it's 300 per. 300 per. Thank you again to McChicken, My Healer Hits Me, for being a few of our sponsors for this one. We really appreciate you guys. This was kind of out of nowhere that we planned this one really quickly. We usually do a whole month of prep work, but we were kind of like, let's just throw one together and make it something different. Make it just kind of something we haven't done before. This is our first out of housing event. So I think it was really fun. I'm super excited to keep doing these. Get some of you guys in here.
There we go. Wouldn't let me pull that much. Yeah, what the hell? It won't let me pull the entire amount.
Really?
I pulled 5. Yeah,
Okay, can you do like multiple? Pull out 5 and then pull out more. Oh wait, let me see. Hold on, it might have a limit I accidentally put on there. No, it shouldn't have a limit.
There we go.
I think it was stuck on the old permission before.
Yeah, I'll bite the bullet. Go. I don't think I've ever held 900,000 gold in my life.
And Croc, if you want to jump on real quick, I'd love to talk about how the night went with you guys. Oh my god. They want to fight again.
He's trading me bone and tusk. What the fuck, Croc?
Congratulations, the Crocs team. Well, guys, that has been a wild night. Rule changes, arena changes, format changes. This one has been the craziest, most chaotic one I think we've done yet. I mean, aside from maybe Scrapyard Showdown at first, but that I feel like we were just ready for that more, being a housing one. When you do these outside of housing ones, they're kind of harder to predict. The next one we will be doing is the King of the Hill Fairy Void Storm event. That is going to be a 2v2. It's going to be a much smaller event, but it's going to be kind of a different time gated thing. So if you want to compete in that, it's got to be faction difference there. So 2 Alliance versus 2 Horde. And these guys are also going to get entry into our World Cup Championship later this year. So I hope to see you guys there. I think that'd be really fun. I had a lot of fun with this, guys. I really want to say thank you to all our competitors. Thanks for being patient with us. Thanks for being willing to give us ideas. I don't think we would have been able to do this if we didn't have that add-on, the Wargames add-on. So we're highly going to use that in the future. I think that one really saved this. So maybe we do something and we kind of incorporate it into the housing ones. I think that'd be kind of fun to watch. And Ryan, I do want to test out that spectating thing here sometime soon, so we can get on that. Yep. See if we want to use it. But guys, thank you for joining us. Congratulations to Captain Croc's team. Hold my noggin, Fogger. Please, before we get off here today, everybody on the winning team, and honestly everybody, please add me on BattleNet. Clamps 1655. Hashtag 1655. Add me if you're a competitor here tonight. If you're a winner, I need to get you in so we can remind you of when the World Cup is. We're about halfway through the season right now. We've got the Fairy King of the Hill. We've got the next event after that, which is kind of a surprise. And then we have a few more. We're trying to hit 10 fighters. This event put us up to 6 fighters for the World Cup. So that's going to be something special. That is not a team event. So everyone here that fought will end up fighting each other for the World Cup. That's going to be kind of a drama I can't wait to see unfold. But guys, we're going to get out of here. Thanks for being part of the stream. If this is your first time on the Clamps channel, we do these all the time. Go check out Clamps on YouTube if you want to see the finished product of these streams. We've got 3 arenas up right now. We put a lot of hard work into those. Peb even made a fucking add-on to make like health bars like a fighting game. There's just so much stuff we do for each one of these. I'd hate for you to miss out. But we're going to get out of here. Have a good one. ! Discord in chat gets you in the Discord. We're going to keep hanging out tonight. We're just going to stop streaming. So hopefully you're a part of it. Keep it mechanized, nerds.